signed Eberechi. That news broke yesterday after Kai Havertz injury. Arsenal decided to buy another player in that forward line, and Eberechi is the player they are going for, and he has already accepted to go to Arsenal. Everything has been agreed. This is the first time I have heard Arsenal started a bid for a player one day and complete that transfer in 24 hours. It's just a crazy thing that happened yesterday. Let's see how that transfer is going to go. If he's going to still move to, even though that Spurs is there somewhere looking, but obviously Eberechi was released from Arsenal Academy at 13, and he has, if you look at his past interviews, Arsenal is his best team. He wants to go to Arsenal. He has an opportunity to play for Arsenal in his lifetime. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Vote Sports on Vote 104.3 FM. My name is Gordon. Today we talk about transfers. Every club is still making transfers. Chelsea is on the news. Manchester United is on the news. Arsenal obviously is on the news. Good morning, John. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. A fantastic morning to all the Super Sports fans joining us live, especially those joining us on YouTube. A fantastic morning. You know, it's a good news for a club when you are linked to a player like Eberechi. A lot of people consider him some of the best players in the Premier League last season, and hopefully Arsenal get good reinforcement into the team.
Good morning, also.
If you snooze, you lose. Tottenham has snoozed. Arsenal is about to win. So good one for him. But I feel like if Arteta no get injury crisis, Eze no go come.
Now I tell everybody they talk.
Sports fans, Arsenal fans, make una dey mind that my own account manager. Make una mind that my own account manager.
Okay, remember guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. You can go there, drop your comments. We'll be reading your comments live here in the studio. Okay, let's talk about transfers, because transfer is what we are going to talk about today. Everybody is making transfer. First, we are going to start with Eberechi. The news broke yesterday that Arsenal had made a bid, about 60 million pounds a bid. It was accepted immediately because we understand that Eberechi has been talking. No, Crystal Palace and Tottenham has been talking about the Eberechi. They have agreed a fee. Everybody has agreed a fee, even though the Eberechi have not really concluded. He was telling them after the game tomorrow in the conference league, then they will conclude that that's what he told them. And they said, okay, we are going to win. Suddenly, Kai Havertz was injured. The news broke that Kai Havertz got injured. Then Arsenal decided to make that move. They made that move yesterday. They submitted the bid. Crystal Palace accepted it because the benches have already told them, if this guy submit a bid, nobody should tell me anything. So that is going to go through their agreed personal terms with the benches already. The bid has been accepted by Crystal Palace. It's just the formalities remaining. How do you make of this transfer, Eberechi to Arsenal?
You know, it's a fantastic news because it's almost scriptural. The Bible says that while men slept, the enemy came in. In this scenario, Arsenal came in, and they are stealing this guy off the hands of Tottenham Hotspur. I don't think Tottenham Hotspur would feel hard done by the move, because he has always been an Arsenal fan, even from youth. He was a product of the academy, and finally he's going to be going back to Haaland if this deal goes through. Fantastic move if you ask me, but I will always come back to give this marker, which is that why is it that Arteta has to always have been on the risk of losing a player before he makes a necessary move? You understand me? Yesterday, a couple of fans were celebrating the fact that Trossard has put pen to paper. I'm sure they will make the announcement and all of that. But I feel like it's a good move for the club. Whether he's going to be playing in that left side or behind the striker, anywhere, it's a good move. It's a good utility move. And I'm sure generally fans around the world will be happy about this.
Yeah, everybody's happy, especially Arsenal fans. They are happy about this deal because especially for that left side, they don't really trust Madueke for some reasons. They don't like Madueke. Martinelli is Martinelli, and Trossard is about 31 years old. They wanted a better chance, and two, they are saying that Nwaneri is not really a competition to Odegaard. They need somebody that will compete with Nonso. But if you look at that deal generally, Nonso, good deal for everybody, I guess.
If you don't give him opportunity, how will you know if he's a competition or not? That's the problem. Because
that's the thing.
At some point, we felt like Saka was not even in the light of lacing Nicolas Pepe's shoes. But now, if you put Nicolas Pepe for that team, you go to bench. You get. At some point, we felt like the new guy at the left back, Luiz Kelly, was not in the phase of even listening anybody on the defense. But now, anybody that wants to play left back in Arsenal will come and compete with him. He is the player. If you don't give him chance, if you don't give him the opportunity, how will you know he's that good?
I think he's been given the opportunity last season.
And he showed.
Yeah.
Now, but the thing is, give him more because now you're saying he's not really that
He's going to
opportunity.
play more this season.
So you're getting in another person who can come in. I'm saying it's a good move for Arsenal. Not to say I want to criticize, but if Arteta no get injury crisis, will he not go for this?
That's the thing, man.
Because the only thing that is making Eberechi is consider Arsenal right now is because they've not agreed a pay structure with Tottenham Hotspur. They've already agreed a price, I think 55 million or so. Now is the pay structure with how much we pay you now and how much we pay in the future. That was the only thing that was holding these negotiations back for Tottenham Hotspur. And now Arsenal comes in from when everybody was okay, let's go and do some other things, and Arsenal came from the move. The pay structure does not really matter because these players, as I said it from the beginning, that anybody that comes calling, I will go to Arsenal if they come calling. But if they don't come calling, then fine, I can go to other clubs. And he's not playing. It's not like he's playing the game to at least force his way out. If you saw the game against Chelsea, the first game of the season, he played with his heart. The same way he kind of went on to hug the manager. Not unlike the guy that wants to go to Liverpool. Coach, they call me the wrong. He didn't even answer the coach, McGay. Went on to hug the manager. Had a good game. Had a good environment around the game. Had a good laugh with the fans and the teammates as well. Even in training, he came back to training and still had a very good bonding with the team. Like as if he's still going to be there for the rest of the season. Which means, if Arteta hasn't had this injury, I will still go back to that. If Arteta hasn't, because now the team will look at Arteta like if injury no happen, some coaches don't get sense.
Yeah, but if you look at it generally, that Eberechi is not a striker. He plays, but I think that now they're going to cover either Trossard or Martinelli to that forward line. That's what it means because Eberechi will play probably Odegaard's wing or Odegaard's midfield or from that left side. That's the two positions he can play from Arsenal. But that means Martinelli is going to move to probably center or Trossard. But where do you think he's going to play for Arsenal when he makes the move? The number 10 shirt is open for Arsenal. Nobody's wearing number 10 shirt now, so obviously he's going to come in and wear a number 10 shirt. So are you seeing him from the left side of Arsenal attacking line or from that midfield?
For me, when we talk about, that's one of the things I want to just say is when you're moving to a new club, you play where you get the opportunity to play first. Then after you make an impression and with time you are able to make a particular spot your own, nobody is coming to knock Odegaard off that starting line.
He's the captain.
He's the captain.
So
he's going to play where there is opportunity now. Yes, that left side.
You know the worst part? When they see these things, man, they see different things.
What did they see?
And they see different things. Because you saw how Arsenal struggled in midfield because of lack of legs. You could say Zumendi is good, all of those. They are good. I'm not saying they're not good though. But they struggled in midfield because of lack of legs. We had only Declan Rice.
This season or last season?
This first game against Manchester United.
Oh wow.
We had only Declan Rice getting the balls back. The build-up play from the back was poor. And Eze can do that. I've said it before, build-up play from the back, Declan Rice they lost. But when you don't build up reach middle, you go pick up from there.
Does not even play on that side of the field
at all.
Look at him for Crystal Palace. He covers more ground. He runs behind. I'm not saying he will come and play. He go come there for front. He go come back and join the team for build up play now. Wait now. Yeah. Let me not tell you. At some point in Arsenal midfield, when they are building from the back, you see at Odegaard drop deep to come and take the ball and create and move forward. That's the same thing Eze can do for them. So it's like he has grounds to cover. He has space to burn. He's coming to play in midfield. In the midfield, you have Declan Rice.
If he plays in the midfield, where will he play in that midfield?
Declan Rice, Odegaard, Eze, he go bad.
He no go work.
Odegaard, Eze, he go bad.
Wait, yes, he no go work.
Declan, Odegaard, Eze.
He's not going
he
to
no
work.
Go work.
Now you think they no go work. Now you think they no go work because the same thing.
He no go work.
Zubimendi go come the bench.
Zubi go bench now.
It's not working, bruh.
Why?
You cannot do to Odegaard what Manchester United are doing to Bruno Fernandes. You know go work.
You're not seeing what I'm not telling you.
It not be about seeing what you're saying. Yes.
You are going to play Declan Rice and two attacking midfielders.
Thank you.
I know. See. Let me tell you.
Declan Rice will not feel home for that. Declan Rice is not a DM, bro.
See, that's Declan
Rice. You need a Zubi alongside
that's the thing we say. Is not a DM. Is not a DM. Zubi wait play. Even for Spain, how many tackles did they win?
Let me tell you how this thing will work. It's simple. That left side is the only place. Even if you look at Crystal Palace, even when he plays behind the striker, he's just from that left side because they play with two number 10s behind the striker. He measures on that left side. Olise measures on the right side. Now Olise is gone. Sam measures on that right side, attacking and behind the striker. Eze from that lane, he covers ground there. So for me, where I can even see him play, because if you look at it, everybody was it's competing. Martinelli. He's always running. Now we have Trossard probably maybe yeah he's good, but it's not that fast. Now you have Madueke and everybody is probably there is going to play. I think if he goes there, for me, I'll tell him, coach, please put me from that left side. Make I go destroy everybody. But it's going to be interesting on how this transfer is going to go through. And Arsenal is going to, Eberechi is going to move to Arsenal. Verbal agreement is in place now. The club has agreed to take £60 million from Arsenal, and he prefers Arsenal to Spurs. Obviously, who will not go prefer Arsenal to Spurs? So Arsenal have won the race over Tottenham, but been in advanced talk for days. They have been at Spurs. That's I think if I look at Spurs, I pity them because the attacking players they are looking for, they didn't get Gibbs White. They did not get. He signed another contract with Nottingham for his going to stay back. Now they have been looking for a Eberechi for the past couple of weeks. Suddenly Arsenal came from nowhere to take Eberechi from their hands. So it's going to be interesting, very, very interesting how this transfer is going to move. Eberechi is going to move to Arsenal, and obviously that number 10 shirt is free. He might take it, he might choose another number, but let's see how he's going to perform, where Arteta is going to use him. Because of the injury for Kai Havertz, they have decided to boost that attack. Recently, Arsenal fans have been angry. They don't really like Madueke, that's the truth. And they have been by squad depth. Now, if you look at Arsenal team now, the squad depth is massive. It's crazy.
Squad depth is massive. Quality is massive. But Godwin, this is a clear-cut scenario of everybody wins. Arteta wins by getting Madueke in. The fans are angry about that. But then the fans also win by getting Gyökeres in rather than the Sheshko at Manchester United. So, but if you look at this, I think it's a win-win for everybody. Tottenham have to. This is why you have a scouting list and you have a pecking order for people you want to get in at certain places. If Tottenham wants to cry foul, what will Newcastle do? Newcastle have been turned silly by other teams in the Premier League and across Europe because they've lost 7 of their potential targets. They have to now drop new targets. So Tottenham will be fine. They'll need to go and drop a new set of targets they are going to look out for. And then, but I feel that it's a move that is going to improve the team. And like, back to what Nonso said, the only way this stuff is going to work with him playing in that midfield will be them playing a diamond and 2 strikers up front.
Yeah, which it will make sense if they play that way. But Arteta will not change that one. Yeah, I know. They
have a tactician who will always find a way.
Okay, let's
but look at it now. Tottenham that people are crying about. Tottenham, their first target, their first priority was Morgan Gibbs White.
He's White, yeah.
Now, it didn't work out. Eze was not even on the list. Let's be honest. It was just that, okay, since this one didn't work, let's just go for. They didn't have the list of players on that target list and in that position. And I feel like they have enough. Tottenham has enough.
I don't think so.
Kulusevski can play there. Unless he's leaving, unless he's out injured most time this season. Bentancur can play. At least John was shouting, they've signed Bonhea, so they are sure in defense. Sir,
is that creative sport, man? That
the
creative sport, that's where the
creative
thing
sport, Kulusevski and Bentancur can do it.
Kulusevski is out wide, man.
Okay,
Kulusevski is out wide. Kudus is out wide. You need a 10.
Kudus can do it from the outside. Kulusevski is there.
I think they needed. I think Sport needed a better chase or Gibbs White in that team because, in quotes, it's only Madison was the only creative player they have in that team, and he's injured already. And they went to buy Gibbs White. It did not work. He signed a contract with Nottingham Forest. Now they went for a better chase. It did not work. A better chase have already agreed to go there until Arsenal made that bid. He is going to play for Arsenal in the upcoming season. We'll see how many years contract is going to start. He's 27 years old, so I don't know how many years. Probably Arsenal will give him 3 or 4 years.
But Godwin, this is lightning striking twice. A certain few seasons ago, it was really under.
Yeah, William wanted to move to Spurs. They have agreed everything. Chelsea from nowhere took him and he moved to Chelsea. Arsenal is doing the same thing with Spurs. You will not blame I'm not blaming anybody because in quotes, Chelsea and Arsenal is bigger than Spurs. So players will normally prefer to go there than to go to Spurs. So let's see what the Eberechi is going to do next season. If he's going to improve Arsenal to challenge for the Premier League. Remember, Arsenal and Arteta has finished second 3 times in a row. And now they have bought plenty players. Gyökeres, Eberechi is coming. Zubimendi is coming. For Mosquera is there. They bought players everywhere. Let's see if they can do one better this season. Okay, let's move on other transfers because Boniface is on the move. Boniface agent have already landed at Italy as I'm talking to you now. He's going to move from Bayer Leverkusen to AC Milan. The club have agreed 30 million euros they will pay. He's going to go on loan this season. Then they are going to pay 30 million euros for to buy Leverkusen AC Milan is going to pay them next season for Boniface to complete his permanent move, but initially it's going to be a loan move. When I saw this move, I laughed. Boniface to AC Milan. Yes, they need a striker at AC Milan, but if you look at the past things that happened with Nigerian players in Italy, first is Osimhen, second is now Lookman, now he's moving to AC Milan, but it's a good deal altogether. But if you look at Boniface to AC Milan, good deal or not good deal for both player
from the
and
prospect
club?
of a move to AC Milan. AC Milan is a big club,
Yeah.
At a certain point in history, they were dominating the Serie A until they fell off. It's a big team, big move for him from Bundesliga to the Serie A. More spotlight, more pressure. It's a big move, big club. But you have to also look at it from Boniface. Boniface has already achieved everything he wants to achieve in the Bundesliga. He is not going to win the Bundesliga again with Ten Hag.
Why you talk so?
He's not going to win it again with Ten Hag. Simple. Let's call it as it.
Why you talk like
Let's
that?
call it as it
Ten Hag
is.
can go there now.
Everybody don't leave that club, bro. It's just like maybe everybody they jump up for your office. Only you one come there.
The thing is, ETH you do this one because ETH came into the team, and the first game we said it here. After that game, he went on a winning run of about 4 games or so. Then he met Chelsea in the last game and he lost. After that run of 3 wins or 4 wins, then he lost to Chelsea. We saw players leave, and he said he wants to rebuild this team from. And I'm like, you want to rebuild the team from scratch? Adlin is now at Bournemouth, signed a new contract. I think he made medicals yesterday. He's going to sign contract today. Boniface is about to leave. Now this is as a result of Højlund is not going nowhere. You still try to tell now. If Højlund has accepted, or if Man United has accepted the bid of Højlund going to AC Milan, they wouldn't have gone for Boniface. So it tells you that Højlund goes nowhere. He stays. Højlund is staying at Manchester next season. Thank you, Manchester United, for doing this one. Now for AC Milan, the new manager wants to rebuild the team. He wants to give the attack a new look. In his first 3 trainings, I saw a Rafael finish training and not smile. It means he enter him body training touch him for a bone marrow. When you finish training and you're sweating and you don't have a smile on your face because you're tired, the energy to smile is missing. He and the other guy from the Nigerian winger, Samu Chukwueze, they finished training that day and they didn't have the energy to smile. And after 2 hours or so, they made a video that today's training was more than just football. It means it was a punishment for your poor performance last season. It's clear that in this team you have to run, you have to perform. Even if you're not scoring goals, you have to perform. At least make the runs. If you're not getting the balls, just keep making the runs. Because that's one thing AC Milan didn't do much of last season. And if you look at the signings he's brought in this season, it's players who can press. The ones he wants to make them press. The players who can press, the ones who can create. The players who can hold on to the ball and pass around and hold on possession and not lose possession. Those are the players he's bringing in this season.
Godwin, overall, I think it's a good move for Boniface. One, because he's going to get game time. And I think if he goes there and has an instant impact, like we're seeing with Ekitike, he could nail down that 9 position for them. Okay. So, yes.
Let's see if he's going to perform well. The agent of Boniface has landed in Italy as we are speaking now. They are going to conclude that deal. Boniface is going to move from Bayer Leverkusen to AC Milan. Initial loan, then they will pay 30 million euros for the Nigerian striker, to make his mark at the Serie A. Let's hope that what happened to Lookman and Boniface will not and Lookman and Osimhen will not happen to him. That is going to succeed. Probably take AC Milan to their former glory and put them in that spotlight again. So good move for Boniface. Let's see. Hopefully he's going to perform. He's going to perform for AC Milan. Another player, let's talk about Manchester United, because even though that Højlund wants to stay at Manchester United, but talks are everywhere, especially from Napoli. Napoli is looking for him because we told you already Lukaku is injured. But part of the things that Højlund wants is that he doesn't want to go on loan and come back to Manchester. And if he's going to leave,
it should be a direct transfer.
It's going to be a loan, but an obligation that club will keep him. He doesn't want to just go and come back. If he wants to leave Manchester, what I'm looking at is either he's staying at Manchester to fight, or if people want him to leave, he can leave on loan, but he has to leave Manchester United. But I think it's the right thing for him to do, because it's like they are using you. If you go and do, they will bring you back to the club and start telling you, come and play for us. But the club that gave you chance will lose.
Yeah.
But
True that.
he's telling them, if you people want me to leave, I'm going to leave permanently, whether on loan, but I'm still going to leave permanently.
We saw that happen with what's his name now, Chaloba last season. He was frozen out of the squad, forced out of the team, moved and implemented well into Crystal Palace. And just when Crystal Palace were doing fine, everything was going fine. He was having a time of his life at Palace. Chelsea yanked him back and brought him back into the team. Now, one of the things that happens when you make this type of move and your exit is not written in stone is that when you come back, you are automatically off the pecking order. Like, for example, now Højlund at Manchester United now has a better standing within that dressing room than Sesko, who just came in. If he goes out on loan and comes back, he's starting from ground bottom, because a season has passed. You don't know where every other person in your team is, what the mentality is, what the instruction is. It's like you're coming back again. You have to now learn everything afresh again. Yes. So I feel he has made a valid point, which is, I'm either staying and fighting for my position, or I'm leaving clean. Let everybody go their separate ways. It's a smart move.
If you want to go on loan, if they want to send him on loan, I would not advise to send him back to Serie A. Me, I would not. I've said it before. I've seen those strikers. I would not advise to send him back to. I said, at least if you want to send him back on loan, send him out on loan. Send him to maybe a team in Spain. Send him to Premier League or worse. Send him to a team in Spain.
Why you go worse?
Or a team in Germany. You get Spain or Germany go make sense. If you send him to a team in England, who you want to send him to? Man City? No.
Because send him go Everton. Everton needs striker.
No. You cannot send him to a team that is down. You
I don't understand.
Send him to a team that is competing.
Go to a team where nobody there from, where he can play.
A team that has winning mentality. A team that has the mentality of, we want to win trophy. So when you come back to Manchester, you will bring that mentality from that team.
Bring it mentality.
You understand the mentality of I want to win trophy. The
problem Højlund is having is that he's still improving in the Premier League. You understand me?
When you
the current availability in Manchester United is not going to give him that time to bed in. Let's not forget, bro. Season never tell. I know how many months without a goal, bro. He needs to go where he will play back-to-back 90 minutes in the Premier League.
They start from Manchester United. You still say easy?
I think if he was scoring maybe 12 to 15 goals,
nobody will argue with him.
He scored now. He scored for first season, not that hard.
Bro, what happened last season? It was a gap year.
Last season, everybody had
in Village and
even Bruno, where they get the most created, where they create the most chances of Premier League. Not create the most this last season. Let's be honest.
Bro, but he's still in the top 3 for last season.
And talk. And Højlund has never been in the top 5 for goals. So numbers dropped drastically. Let's be honest. Okay,
Højlund is going to, if he's going, the clause he wants Manchester to put, if he's going to leave this season, let him leave. Even if he's on loan, he's going to, the club that is coming from has to put in probably an obligation for him to move to that club. Or he's going to stay at Manchester United to fight for his shirt.
Bro, he's out for Spain. So you learn how to hold up play.
No.
So you learn how to hold up play. Italy is got they are playing. Bro, that person able to play shots. Careless shots. That's why I say player have 50 shots, 10 on target.
Well,
go to Spain where you will be clean. You learn how to be clinical.
Stay in the
like
EPL
Jackson. Sorry, even better pass Jackson. No need. Like
stay in the EPL and sweat it out. Simple.
Okay, let's see. RB Leipzig is looking for him. AC Milan was looking for him, but they are going for Boniface, so they are going to drop him. So it's only RB Leipzig and Napoli is on the news to get Højlund if he goes through. But you know that Conte is a good manager, so if he looks at it, he might go to Italy and go to Napoli. Yeah, but he's a good manager. He's a fantastic manager. But let's
go to Leipzig, go to Germany, or go to Spain. Leave Italy.
Don't go to Germany or
because
Spain.
If you go to Italy, you will not come back to Premier League and do well. It's one thing.
Let's see if he's going to move. You don't understand what he's saying. If he's going to move, he's going to move permanently. So if he's going to go to Napoli, he's not coming back to Manchester United. That's the point I'm trying to make. So if he's moving, he's moving. Even if it's a loan, it's an obligation to buy.
I'll have to call Graham Potter because I feel like
who is guy?
Wait now. Let me finish. I have to call Potter because I feel like.
What did you do with Evan Ferguson?
Ferguson come carry injury now.
What did you? No, they gave you a prospect that everybody is looking for, and you destroyed his career.
He came on injury.
You destroyed his career.
I did not destroy.
Okay.
Person no get career before.
I think
Oh, wow.
Milan is not going to go to West Ham. There is no rumors for now, but
I'm not telling you he will go to. I'm telling you I will call Potter to talk to him.
Okay,
To
okay.
come.
I know that you get links now.
I get link now. I'll call
I-
Potter for phone.
You
I'll call Potter then I'll call
you-
Billy Gilmore.
You
Now
now.
Rasmus go come, no be Ireland.
I'll call Potter then I'll call Billy Gilmore to talk to him, please.
You better guy, but let's see what Holland is going to decide. Okay, let's talk about Chelsea, because Chelsea yesterday, probably Arsenal is taking all the spotlight. They decided to enter the news more. They decided to sign a player from Brighton, Julio Enciso. Enciso. That's the guy's name, Julio Enciso. But he's going to join Chelsea, then go on loan to Strasbourg, normal. Then he's going to come back to Chelsea next season. He's an attacking midfielder. He plays from that behind the striker. But good mood for, I don't know, Chelsea are signing everybody. In fact, Chelsea, if you see any player, they will tell you, this guy is good, come sign him. I've seen the guy play a little for Brighton. He's not even a first team player at Brighton, but I don't know why Chelsea is buying him, but he's moving to Chelsea.
I think Chelsea are buying him for Strasbourg. I wouldn't
Maybe
be
for
shocked.
profit. I think they are.
I wouldn't be shocked if next season that loan becomes a permanent move and they are washing this money through their sister club. So it's none of my business. But I think that deal, I don't see him playing for Chelsea. Even if he comes to Chelsea, he's going to be a bench player. So I wouldn't bother myself too much about that. But I feel like Chelsea should have rounded up their transfer window with the final signing they made instead of adding Enciso. Yes,
Enciso is going to come in because they're still talking to Garnacho. They don't want to pay whatever Manchester United is offering them. They're still talking with Xavi Simeon. That one has stalled a little bit, even though America said that one of them will come. But we have not heard any news for the past couple of days now. Suddenly this transfer dropped, and Enciso is going to Chelsea, even though that he's going to come. He's going to do his medical today. Then travel to France to do his medical. So Chelsea is going to sign him. He's going to go on loan to
You know, the last time I saw him play, it's not that he's not a good player. He's a wonderful player. Just that the teams he has played for are below. I think he was on loan at Ipswich Town last
Brighton
season.
below.
No, he not play now. How many matches he play for? Now Ipswich he play mostly on loan. They say now Brighton player, but now mostly on loan.
Chelsea they watch money somewhere.
I didn't tell you.
They don't
Because
need
I know,
player.
They
I
don't
know
need
when
this
you
player.
called him. I know I saw him.
They are buying him for Strasbourg. Strasbourg may not have the financial muscle to pull this deal off, but they are buying him for Strasbourg. Let's see if there's not a need for him sometime within the season or whatever. They can terminate that loan and bring him in.
But let's see. That deal broke yesterday too. That he's going to be moving to
Because he
Chelsea.
played last season for Ipswich
he went
Town,
on loan. Yes.
and he did well for Ipswich Town. And I feel like this player could have gone to West Ham because because the player I also scout for. He could have gone to West Ham. He could have gone to Leeds United. He could have
Decided
done well.
not to. For
Going
good
to
reason.
Strasbourg, not be good reason
He
anything.
decided not to for good reason, and I support you and Ciso, please.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to move to Chelsea. He's going to do his medical today, and he's going to move to Strasbourg. Eberechi is going to the medicals for Eberechi have been booked already. He's going to be on Friday. He has a game today. After today, he's going to play at home in that Europa League, so he has a chance to say goodbye to the fans, to take the fans for all the support before he completes his move to Arsenal. Okay, before we talk about more transfers, let's go to our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. And Barry is here on the show. He say, good morning, guys, in the studio. This Eberechi to Arsenal, I think it's a good move, but I am sorry for him because even next 5 years, I don't think Arsenal will win any trophy.
This one about Bele.
Okay, Chukwobinda is here. Good morning. Say good morning. Good morning, guys, in the studio. Long time no see. Arsenal just they give me joy. We are coming for both the EPL and the Champions League.
That's so.
My guy, calm down.
Calm
down.
Aspire to Maguire.
It's also saying Nonso hasn't come to terms that West Ham will be going on relegation by the end of the season. He go shock am.
Supported.
Obina, I'll surprise you. This season we are
Supported.
finishing in the top 8.
Oh,
Okay.
The last time I said something like this, we went on to win a trophy.
Okay.
No.
This season we are finishing in the top 8.
Also,
Watch out for West Ham.
you need to come to terms with the reality that your days in the Conference League are far behind you.
My days in the Europa League is in front of me, and I'm going to test Europa League football again.
Next decade.
You know, meanwhile.
Next decade.
Okay, let's see. Okay, other comments on our YouTube. Pastor Chris, welcome to the show. Emmanuel, I can see you. Welcome, guys, to the show. Okay, let's talk more transfer. We already told you that Eberechi is going to move to Arsenal. The medicals will happen on Friday. Hopefully, he's going to do well and performed well for Arsenal. Arsenal is hoping that he's going to do well. In fact, Arsenal fans are happy. But I've not seen Arsenal fans being happy
For a
since.
transfer.
Yes, it's like opposite of Madueke. The way they were just not that they hate Madueke, it's just because he's coming from Chelsea. Number one.
And the pattern behind that move.
Yeah, and he spent almost 50-something million pounds for him. So if they bought him like around 20, they might not bother. But this Eberechi to Arsenal is a fantastic move for especially for the fans. They are happy that move will go through. Okay, talking about other transfers, Wisha is still fighting with Brighton to allow him to go to Newcastle. They say no. We are not letting you go. The same way Newcastle is saying no. We are not letting Isak go. Everybody is holding on to their player, but I think at the end of the day, it's very wrong. I don't think it's wrong, but I don't think it's good to keep an unhappy player at your squad.
It's not good to keep an unhappy player at your squad because one, you can never really tell whether he's giving his best or not. You can never really tell is the ripple effect of that on other players, because let's not forget, football dressing rooms are built on camaraderie, and when that trust is not there, there is actually fracture. You don't know whether this guy is pulling along with you. Like there's a popular quote that also says that whenever you see people pushing a car, two people in that team are not working. That goes to tell you that the productivity of every establishment is built on a square root of the staff in that establishment, which means that you don't want to keep him around. It could be what they call a fifth columnist in the team. So it's never good to keep players when they are not happy in the side. But let's see how it's going to play out, because Wisha and Brentford no one release.
That's the thing. Everybody no one release their player.
In Igbo, call it Gideon Cage.
Make
Hold your own, make a hold my own.
Yes, nah.
And as it stands now, Brentford will sell. No, seriously,
They are
Brentford will
looking
sell.
for more funds.
It's just that.
They went back with about 40 million pounds.
They are forcing a move for you to increase your bid, because this is a team that a new manager is coming in. They know it's going to be a total rebuild, just like what Ten Hag is doing at Leverkusen.
True talk,
It's going to be a total rebuild. My star player has left. My captain has left. One of my key defenders has left, which means at some point every other person that makes sense
Same thing
in that
happening
team.
at Leverkusen.
Same thing happened at Leverkusen. Every other person that has input in that team will leave, either this summer or perhaps in the January transfer window, in the winter transfer window. So it only takes balls. It only takes a man with so much confidence, or with a man that is not a coward, to say, okay, fine, I will let you go, but for the right price. He's going to, at some point, I'm seeing that Wisha would go to Newcastle or any other team in the Premier League if the right bid comes in, 50 million plus. That's what they are holding on for, so that they can go into the market and get some other players, because at some point they wanted to get Hutchinson. Now he's somewhere else, because the money they submitted was not. I think they were submitting 25 million. Some other teams went to get him.
It's not at Nottingham Forest.
Some other team went to get him for 35 or 36 million pounds. So I submitted 25 and they did it because they know that this player is good. Now some other team went to submit 36 and they signed it, and they signed
Let's
that
not also
player.
forget that some of these teams too, not all of them have the financial budget for their transfers.
That's
They need to sell.
That's what I'm saying. They need to sell, and they are going to sell. There are more players in the Brentford side that will also leave this summer. I'm just seeing that there are more players, maybe 3 or 4 players that would leave this summer, and they will go into the market and get players for the manager who came in newly.
Okay, let's see.
But it's only bet on if these people are going to submit the right bid.
Okay, let's see what happens. Another player, Chelsea player that might leave. It's not that might leave. He's going to leave. Is Viega. Villarreal has submitted the 25 million euros for him, and that deal is going to pull through. So Viega is going to move from Chelsea to Villarreal in the La Liga. Another player that is going to leave Manchester City it's not that he's going to leave, but the rumor that he's going, they are discussing that Galatasaray is going to Akanji, that is going, if he wants to leave, nobody, Pep is not forcing him and Pep is not forcing her, but you know that it's competition at that back. He didn't really play much last season because of the competition. Now, you are a City fan, do you want him to keep him or let him go?
For me, I want Akanji staying. Like, right now at City, I wouldn't say we are like Arsenal where we have our dynamic duo. If you go back in time, it used to be Otamendi company. If you go back further in time, you can have different iterations in that place. But right now, everybody in that CB position is a starter for any club in Europe. And Akanji brings a separate feel to the defense that I like. And for me, I would like to keep Akanji. But then Baba at the top says if he wants to go, he's free to go. So let's see how that happens.
If the player does not want to stay, and Akanji is not saying he wants to leave, but teams are bidding for him. You get, he wants to stay and fight for his place, but Baba not old. he don't old. But if he say he wants to stay and fight for his place and he's staying on the
I think
bench,
it's about 29, 30
he
years
don't
old.
old. He don't old. Not even tell me. Whether not 27, he don't old.
But this is where I wouldn't be too happy now, because if he ends up leaving, I think we may have to call back Victoria or call back Victoria, because that would also deplete the options of players available in that position.
Okay, let's see. Another player for Man City was subject for transfer, but yeah, he's going to sign a new contract. Is Luiz is going to sign a new contract at City till 2030 with option for another year. So he's not going to move again. He wanted to move because he wasn't guaranteed game time, but I think he spoke to Pep, and Pep probably guaranteed him some game time. He started the last game, the first Premier League game. So Pep found a way to convince him. So he's going to stay at Manchester City next season. Okay, back to our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. And okay, Epic Tales is saying United news, please. We don't give you nothing that happen for United. Everybody did there. Anthony is there. Sancho say, you know, they go to Roma, anything. Say, that money
Garnacho
they
is
give
still
me.
there too.
People should give it to me. So there's no news apart from Højlund that is looking to probably leave United. Napoli is looking for him. Okay, Pastor Chris is here. He said, let Chelsea go and sign Guehi. Chalobah can't lead that backline with Achipong. Oh, okay, Guehi, well, I don't know. Liverpool is looking for him, but let's see who is going to end up getting him.
Yeah.
He's also saying, also hope you're preparing for Friday mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
What did that happen for Friday? When they play match against Chelsea on Friday,
They play Chelsea.
they go kill you now.
And I'm ready for
I'm
them.
coming tomorrow to finish you.
4-0 straight up.
Let's not,
Don't do it.
I don't want to enter that debate
Don't
now.
do it.
Tomorrow,
4-0 straight
It's
up.
not about the tomorrow day. Pastor Chris, let me tell you with confidence that tomorrow and on Saturday we'll come back and talk about it.
Correction, with newfound confidence after the humbling loss last time. Newfound.
Okay, yeah, Chelsea is going to play tomorrow. We are going to discuss, and West Ham, we are going to discuss that tomorrow. Okay, Charles is here. Charles, welcome to the top 8. Okay, that's Paul. Okay, he's talking about, I like the way today's talk is all about Arsenal. God, I beg, just do it for us. Make we carry this EPL, even if now 1 point ahead. Make una say amen with me, oh. Amen.
Charles is replying to me. Say top 8.
Gilenzo.
Okay, Adeluwo can. What is the Yoruba name? If I didn't get your name, Adeluwo can.
Adelowo kan.
Adeluwo kan. Welcome to the show. Sorry, I didn't pronounce your name well. Thank you for joining us on today's show. Please, if you are hearing me, please remember to subscribe to our channel.
Please,
I kind of like your name.
Yeah, I like Yoruba names too.
I kind of like your name.
Okay, let's talk about few transfers before we take phone calls. Today we're going to ask you what you think about Eberechi's move to Arsenal. You can even tell me just signing all these their player. I sense you're moving. What you think about those transfers? Jackson is on the news again because Aston Villa is probably looking for Jackson.
Aston Villa submitted a bid.
Yeah, they submitted a bid
About 45 million.
Chelsea is asking for 60 million, which Aston Villa
From 80?
we don't even get money to buy.
Jordan, you know why it
buy
sweet me?
players.
You know why this one sweet me? From 80 to 100 million pounds. Aston Villa submit 40 million pounds. You reduce that to 60. No, leave her for 100.
No,
leave her for 100.
Excuse me, if I
For
may.
player
if
greater
I
than
may,
for a player
if I
less
may
than
also-
equal to Højlund.
If I may,
Approximately equal to Højlund. Now you want to say for 100
you are
million.
touting him to Man U. You talk 80-100 because Man U now be the donatus for Premier
And now
League
you
right
tell
now.
yourself not go pay 80, 100.
Now you are touting to Aston Villa.
You
I
tout
mean 60, yes.
You go still come down to
Everybody knows
40.
Aston Villa no get that money.
Aston Villa go come down to 20. You go come down to
They don't
40.
even after they don't even get money to sign, and they are selling their players. Where they want to see money sign Jackson.
Look at Jacob has left. Leon Bailey is
They have
leaving
money for
on
Jacob
loan.
now. They have money from Bailey.
I will not spend all the money. I will sell 3 players just to sign 1 flop.
Bro, you still have the money you spent. You recovered from John Duran. Who did you buy since then?
I signed the John Duran. Now your
You
business.
sold.
I said John Duran. Now your business.
You have that funds. Where is that funds? You
You no
collected it.
concern. I use and do other things.
You use and pay investors.
Budget stroke. I use and do other things. Investors day.
Relegation incoming.
It doesn't matter. I know that I trust the manager up there.
That's
He's
so.
going to do well because last season he spent all the money he needed. He didn't need to spend.
But
and what was the result?
Europe.
He has been to Europe.
Europe.
All the money
Europe
he
is
spent.
the result.
Look, you know, he signed 8 players. Let's be honest. So I don't think we are just talking about Chelsea. Aston Villa is overbloated. Let's be honest about
Aston Villa
it.
is not overbloated.
Because no, it's
They are
overbloated. No, let me tell you something. In the summer, they signed 8 players. In January, they brought in about 5 players, including Marcus
How many
Rashford.
of them on permanent transfers, man?
You know me.
Now
Loan, at least 4
those
loans.
loan spells are off.
All of them are back to their former
But the
self.
8 when you signed last summer, when you used overblow the score, what happened?
Where was that squad in summer before that, man? That's what you asked.
Okay, Jackson, I don't think that Aston Villa has money to pay for Jackson. That 60 million pounds is too much, so they have to negotiate. If Jackson have to leave Chelsea, they have to probably maybe 50. I think it's fine, but let's see who is going to buy Jackson. And remember, Forest is again first on Tuesday. They are going to buy Luiz from Juventus. Douglas Luiz is going to move to Juventus, from Juventus to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest is buying quality players this summer. Before, when the transfer window closes, we are going to give you all the players that move to each club, and we will tell you, you will tell us who has a better transfer window this summer. But Luiz is going to move from Juventus to Nottingham Forest. Fantastic move for him. Okay, Bournemouth is probably going to try and get Disasi on loan. They are going to. That's the rumor that is flying. It's not really concrete, but Disasi is another player that he has to leave Chelsea. He has to leave Chelsea. Bournemouth is probably open for a loan. The way they deal with a keeper, they want to do loan and see if you do with him, they might decide to sign him, but they just want straight loan without paying anything. But Chelsea want to sell outrightly. Let's see if that deal will go through. Okay, I'm going to open the phone line to start taking calls to get your contribution. The number to call is 0706 048 5853. But before then, back to our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. And Emmanuel Okitipi is saying Chelsea, they sell players, Sha. All their sales are always high, and the players no even they make sense. Okay.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, he's also saying Eze coming in is good. I just feel for the defense that you face Eze, Gyökeres, and Saka with supplies from Odegaard.
Maybe if I'm going to supply.
Okay, Epic Ted is saying let Garnacho stay back. He is a fantastic player. Injury can happen even in our second game. I'm not praying for that though. And we have FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and we even have second half to play. Come on, they say Garnacho go.
There's a bandito.
It's going to
play
go.
in attack.
Okay,
that's it.
Emmanuel is here. He said also heartbreak never kill West Ham. Okay, go pieces your heart. Okay, he's also saying greetings. Okay, another Emmanuel is here. Emmanuel Wampa. Emmanuel Wampa. Welcome to the show, Emmanuel Wampa. I say greetings. The morning is beautiful. Eberechi has secured Arsenal's transfer. However, they still got to get a quality left side winger. Yeah. Well, I think Eberechi will play there. Well, we'll see how he's going to set up. Remember, Emmanuel Wampa, please remember to subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much for joining us today's show. Okay, let's take phone calls. I know you people are ready to give me your own contribution about, especially Eberechi going to Arsenal. It was a surprise move that Arsenal started that move. Within 24 hours, they have concluded that move. Tell us what you think about these transfers. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Okay,
Welcome.
What is your contribution?
the very easy to ask now.
I know this one suits you.
It suits me. My very easy. As I did like this, I did for farm the work, but the thing is, it don't give me anything. We will deal with some people this season. But that is on the lighter. On a very serious note.
Okay.
I think if Arteta doesn't win any major trophy, in Premier League or Champions League, it should be shown the exit door.
I don't know one at the top Premier League or FA Cup na major trophy.
Now why? He don't win FA Cup now. He win FA Cup, but now they analyze for studio. I will say never win anything. He may not be major trophy.
I said he win FA Cup. FA Cup na major trophy. For the last 5 years, he never win. He don't 6 years on the job.
Why would I tell and say never win anything?
Na fans, na rival fans. FA Cup na big.
Now he even win this one. He even win that FA Cup without all these players so they give him. You understand? So now, if he doesn't win any major trophy in both Champions League and Premier League, he should be shown the exit door. Because now the boss has given him all the backing. Now it is left for him now to do his work. And if he doesn't do well, I think he should be shown the exit door. And I'm most concerned about that first game he played against Man U. I don't think that's the way Arsenal is going to play throughout the season. I think that is a tactic he came out to play against United and having 3 points. And he got
I agree with you.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll see in second game when they play. I think they are playing Leeds for the second game. So if they play at home,
I'll just say that Arsenal fans should be careful what they wish for, because sacking Arteta at the risk of facing a decline the following season.
Well, they can sack Arteta and bring another manager and win the trophy. Yeah, good morning.
Okay, now.
You must be joking.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
Welcome.
What's your contribution?
All those people where I'm sure some fans, their leg on the shake. When they hear Arsenal, their leg they shake. Because they're not. All those people in Abata, one of them must qualify. One of the two. And the blue side will collect that.
Okay, now shots fired.
Okay.
So I'm winning the title. I'm winning the Premier League first week of April.
Okay, now.
First week of April.
I don't finalize that. First week of April, I don't finalize the Premier League.
Okay.
You know, I like your confidence.
This is why I like Arsenal fans.
All right.
Who wants that? Who wants that?
Nobody. Only you. Only you want. Thank you.
You don't have to do that. All right.
Bye.
Is that first week of April, which means 4 games to go? They'll win.
I like Arsenal fans.
Now me.
It's the opium for me.
Is it April?
April.
So like 10 games to go.
First week of
So
April,
like
yes.
8 or
games
10
to go.
8 or 10 games
Yes,
to go.
they don't
They don't
win
win league.
I like Arsenal fans. It's fine.
Wow.
We are here.
Okay.
Noted down.
Wow.
Hello, good morning.
I'm not going to talk now.
Good morning. Name and location, please. Okay, what is your contribution?
Now they don't sign the Eberechi, they don't know the nickname. This is what they call it at the top. Some people, they like the shit. Don't worry. Now when ball start now, we may not know the play. I think attention to them concerning that as a good player.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean that they win Champions League. The only thing they can win is FA Cup or Carabao Cup.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you. Okay. Let's see.
Carabao Cup is a major trophy, please.
But I know that everybody, all the fans, all the rivals, when looking at the Eberechi, come on.
Straight up.
I think that everybody knows that it's a major boost for Arsenal.
No doubt, man.
And they have squad depth now.
No
Imagine
doubt,
looking at the bench, I see Madreke, seeing all these players. Very, very good players. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, John.
Good morning.
Good morning, also. Good morning, Godwin.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
This is an additional contract.
Okay, what is your contribution?
John,
Yes.
let me first of all come to your side. I thank you for a good, great job you are doing for me.
Thank you.
I so appreciate it. For you to talk to Arteta for me to let him come back to
Yes.
the normal level.
Yes.
Just they give to John credit.
Because
He not do anything.
He
it's not
concerned.
you. That man can't do nothing.
For
Now,
real.
let me tell you, as I say about 3 weeks ago,
Mm.
I told you, so listen to me very well, and I mark my word and still write today's day down. This season, Arsenal is lifting Premier League trophy up. That's first. Arsenal is leaving Champions League trophy up. It's for Arsenal this season. That 2 cup is for Arsenal. You see, for us to get this player now, this Ebere, I'm so happy for that thing. Now, Arteta will set him brain and he will let him brain work now. And he will see what you have. You see all this Chelsea, I don't have time for them. Let the game start fully from now to 10 March. He will know the person where will be there. Or from now to January.
Okay.
If everybody will know scores. That's it. Gunners for life.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, I think this is the best chance. Don't give everybody
You
boost.
see-
Don't give our staff and boost.
You see as
Everybody just
Arsenal-
dey shake.
You see as Arsenal fans smiles, they sharp. You no go fire again. December no fire, you go one sack Arteta, but before the end of November.
No, I think truthfully, I think if Arteta doesn't win major trophy, Premier League, because come on, do you know how much they have spent? Come on.
Do you know how much they spent? How much have
Yeah,
they
hello,
spent?
good morning.
Hello, good morning. My name is Nunez from
Okay, what is your
Good morning.
contribution? Good morning.
As soon as I won't call the Champions League. Remember that I've not played what I call it Barcelona.
Okay.
I'm not meeting Messi.
Come on
So
now.
let them go sleep.
Why would you remind them of their past? Why?
Okay. Oh, he just come. He just came in to
Why?
just to say that Arsenal no go win anything. Okay.
Come on
it's
now.
going to be interesting. Okay, let's take more phone calls. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
This vision.
Okay, what's your contribution?
I don't know Arsenal fans to be like this.
The Chelsea don't give them boost.
They don't they turn Chelsea fans first of all. But it's all good. It's well.
Okay.
They have to say they will win the trophy. In fact, it's not even about 10 matches. Arsenal has stopped the league in December and they still lose the league.
That's the problem.
Even they are stopping, it's not over. That is the situation for Arsenal. It's not about winning 10 straight matches. They can do that, but just to know how many points they were league. That is 8. Arsenal has led the league 8 points in December, but they still lose the league. So for me, on a serious note, Eberechi is a great addition to the squad. Very good player. But I don't know. My problem is where is he going to play?
That's the thing everybody's thinking now.
Yeah.
Midfield or left side of the...
The position of Kai Havertz, because you know that they have lost Kai Havertz to injury, and that was what pushed the move again.
Yeah.
Because they are trying to maintain their squad, but they lost Kai Havertz on injury, which they don't know the extent now. They have not known the extent. They haven't done the scan, everything to know the extent. That's why they went quickly. If what Kai Havertz did was a first 9 for Arsenal, now they have gotten a proper number 9. There is no need for a first 9 anymore. Arsenal's midfield is jam-packed. They have a lot in that midfield to play. They still have Merino, they still have others in the midfield. Maybe they will shift him in the wing. In the wing also, they are not lacking. But that one should be a worry for arteta, not me. But Kai Havertz is a better goal scorer than Eze last season and last 2 seasons. Kai has scored goals for Arsenal. He scored, go and take their record on their goal scoring. Kai has a better goal scoring than this thing. But what Eberechi does with the ball on his feet, in all round, I will pick Eberechi than Kai Havertz. You get me? In terms of playing or what you're doing with the ball, creating chances. I think Eberechi will do that more. But I don't know where he's going to come from. I think he's going to be from the wings.
I think so too.
Yeah, but there will be no more first 9. Now we have a proper number 9. The name of good. And as long as Lucas is fit, he will start Arsenal every match.
All right, thank you very much.
Unless maybe at the point they will remove him, which I will not do if I am a better. If I have a proper number 9, I will not remove him. But let's watch and see. But the guy is a great addition. But let's watch and see where he's going to play from. But Arsenal fans should be coming down.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see what will happen. I think Arsenal fans are happy. It's a great boost for them. If Eberechi is joining them, squad depth is massive. No injury, even they have injury crisis. They have covers everywhere. 2 players in one position. So let's see. Let's take the final call on the show. Yeah, hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. Name and location, please. Okay. What is your contribution?
Gunners, alright. Gunners. The cup is running in our custody.
Okay.
It's a surprise. Before now, I thought Tottenham will go with the villages.
Me too.
Probably I woke up and had Arsenal. Very, very happy. I'm very, very grateful.
Okay.
Don't bother where you play. I bet you will play by the left wing. But then we will stay in the bench. So we'll be starting from there. In fact, we will be a double time on this season. I'm very, very grateful.
Okay.
All
right.
Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much.
We'll be a double champion. If you're out of the FA Cup by December, I will come and remind you.
FA Cup starts in January, though. But let's see.
If you're out, is it out because of the ranking? When they put ranking and they put you against a team that is going to knock you out, you will know.
Let's see what happens with Arsenal. I know that Eberechi is going to give them the major boost. Let's see if Arteta is going to do something for them. Eberechi, Madueke, Zubimendi, Gyökeres, big players came into Arsenal this season. Let's hope Arsenal is going. If they play well, they will win the league. Okay, finally on our YouTube channel, Emmanuel Lokiti saying a lot of good business this season. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, they all did very good business. Even Manchester United is going to be one of the toughest seasons in the Premier League. I say so too. I think so too. And okay, Emmanuel Wapa is saying Eberechi has to play in the number 10 role. He will make an immediate impact on Arsenal. Okay, let's see where he's going to play. Finally, Emmanuel is saying, I judge the pity West Ham defense. 8-0. They will trash on us Friday. We'll talk about that game on tomorrow. Epic Test finally saying, good morning. Everyone is ignoring Manchester City. City is still a major contender for all the competition they are participating in. So, which major trophy will Arsenal win? Arsenal can win, but not going to be easy. Okay, let's see what happens with
I'm
Arsenal.
not flustered at
Let's see
all.
what happened with Arsenal. Eberechi, everybody bought good. Truthfully, all the big teams bought well. Everybody bought Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester City. Everybody bought players. Even Manchester United, they spent money. So let's hope this Premier League will give us fantastic games of football. We'll come back tomorrow and talk about transfers and Chelsea game that is going to happen against West Ham tomorrow. My name is Godwin, and have a wonderful day. Thank you all for joining us on our YouTube channel. Thank you guys very much. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for all the subscription. Thank you for being part of this family.
Yes.
I greet you all of you. Aghehowa now. Thank you very much.
Emmanuel is welcoming to come and join West Ham Arsenal. I rather stay where I am than join Arsenal. We don't go win trophy.
When you talk,
Eh?
you talk for the...
No, he's a friend of mine. He knows himself.
Okay.
He wants to integrate me or initiate me to the Arsenal family. I don't want.
Thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow.